well, across the creek. Back again with another. Hold on, guys. Let me get that call. You guys don't know nothing. Well, gone are the days of them old ringtones there. It's probably just Maria. Let me see what she wants. She been bothering me all day about fixing the plumbing. Whew. I'm coming. I'll fix it in a minute. Woo. Pull that antenna up for her. We're going to trizzolate some cucumbers off the bottom of there. I got Skyle out helping me tote that garden fence up. We're getting ready to put a fence around this garden, across the creek. Rainy edition. Back again with another one. And y'all, I'll be honest with you. Well, on this one here, well, you seen that right? I'm gonna be able to fire it up. Well, let me tell you why. I forgot we gotta play the intro. Y'all, sometimes I get a little carried away. I get a little ahead of myself, and well, I thought that was a snake that hold no shoulders. Y'all saw the last video last week, and well, that no shoulders. He was talking about great day who be like this right here. Woo. I was telling you guys, well, I'm hot about a few things, and well, first Maria said I don't do a good job of telling you what we're doing. On this episode here, guys, Maria and I've been doing some trenching over here. Well, we've just been trying to turn that wine in the water under the bridge. We built a ravine or two is what we done. Old school classical ravine. And we hear there's a big storm coming in. And well, y'all know me. I'm talking about country style. I'm ready to go fishing. I don't have no patience. I can't keep waiting on that thing to fill up. I decided I'm gonna ravine it out. I've seen this done overseas there. Maria put me up to it, to be honest. And well, I seen on Dexter's World, he pulled it off. A lot of runoff come down in this area, and we're pouring it off in this area. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, if any of you get any water on your TV screen, well, you're gonna have to tell me. Text me, call me, whatever you need to do. Well, reason being is I can't look at the screen like I'm doing now and make sure it's clear, well, and watch y'all. But well, we got it trenched in, that water flowing in good. And we're gonna make this a real quick one. I don't normally interrupt your work week across the creek, but well, that water come down there, and I'm talking about woo, it went to pouring on in. But I felt like on this episode here, well, there's some things where it kind of needed to be said, and well, I'm here to say them. I need to start with his old hat. Shout out to Ken on this one. Well, Ken, if you happen to catch this one, well, I don't know if we got Dobbs, Sobs, Field Farm, or a paid man, and it's not gonna matter. Well, we're gonna get the best of that tide this year. Woo. We're gonna feed some animals real quickly. I gotta get going, guys. If you guys see this old puddle here, well, that rain's coming in exclusively. And well, if any of you talk to me next week and I'm doing a bit of coughing, well, you know why. Vegas said hello to you. Vegas, hush it. I'm trying to do a video today. She said she don't care and she ain't subscribing. Y'all, at the last homestead there, we didn't have the dogs up near the garden area. And well, for this one, we looking on a downhill filtration, and we want them suckers, well, away from here. We don't want them over fertilized. So our dogs are near the garden area on this homestead, and well, with that being said, you might hear them every now and then. But bought a lot of dirt in here. I wanted to show this thing to you guys, and well, it's getting all solid. You guys see them. Well, John Slaymaker. Oh, I hope I got your name right. You see them atrocious crocs. They getting in there again. Woo. Right here, guys, what we done is, well, we took an old cattle rack, and well, we country style got them wired up there. I hadn't tightened them up yet, but we're gonna trizzolate some cucumbers off the bottom of there and make them grow up that vine, and well, and keep on going back round. Peas are doing well. Well, I'm sorry, these are squash. They said they opening up for you watching this thing. Well, don't ask them to subscribe, and well, they ain't with it at all. But this last area here in this bed, well, we did a bit of spray in there. Well, I guess that don't matter now. You guys see all that rain and all, and well, it's probably getting rinsed away. Pumpkins taking the time as well. They're adjusting to the heat. Well, these type of pumpkins here are northern pumpkins. I'm talking about Amish pumpkins. Decorative pumpkins, they come flat, swizzle, swirl, T-swizzle, hot swizzle, whatever you want to call it. They come in different styles and all is what I'm trying to say. But well, they taking the time, then they'll translate up out of there like they ought to. But I'm gonna make my way on back, and well, I'm gonna grab some feed. I told y'all, really, I just turned that on to show you guys that ravine, and well, not to brag on it or nothing. I mean, it's a CountryStyle one. It ain't the best in the dang world, but a couple 8-foot 2x4s and some clay and topsoil on top. And well, hold on one second. Let me see if I can get these dogs quiet. Hush it. Do you mind? I'm trying to film. She said no, but guys, let me turn this camera off. I'll get over there to the other side and I'll show you what it is. Before I get too far in this, well, if I got any water on my lens, you guys gotta let me know. Like I said, I can't see it. I want to show you guys these piglets here. Well, my ribs didn't fell in love with that one on the left. That's Trisolation. And well, that's Center Junior right there. Well, hey, we all gotta pass everybody's sin. Let the sinless man cast the first stone, she said. But I got to give a shout out to Jaden on this video. Well, reason being, Jaden got a driver's license. Well, congratulations on that accomplishment, Jaden. But I wanted to give you a bit of advice, if you don't mind. Well, take it from me, not that I know everything about driving or anything, but always stop completely. Don't just tap your brakes at the stop signs. Remember that. And well, if you get that date you want, Willie, get out for a second. When you get that date you want, Jay, well, make sure that tank is full. Well, now, second thought, go ahead and run out. That turned out kind of cool. That turned out kind of cool. Don't worry about no gas. But we growing these guys out well, and well, they coming around doing like they ought to. Doing like they ought to. Also, while we here, guys, I can't forget. Well, if she be quiet, let me talk for a second. I'm trying to do a shout out. I need you to be quiet. Well, Nick Keaton, shout out to Keaton on this one as well. We enjoy seeing the reels. Well, keep shooting that 3-ball, and more importantly than that, make sure you lock down on defense and well, keep enjoying the game. But we're gonna get on to the other side, and I'm gonna get my feed in my hand and get after. Reason being, well, it's starting to rain on me, and well, that ain't no excuse. I got to get some of these animals fed up today. They said they coming on in. They said you better feed them. They said it's been, well, 8 hours. You've been sitting in the house all day waiting on the rain to stop and ain't done no feed. Let me get into my feed area, guys. When I come in this area here, well, I gotta stop and look, well, cause if that no shoulders is waiting on me, I gotta make sure I'm ready. I can't let them get no free shot. Well, you guys see that tank there. Maria and I, we keep saying we're gonna put the liner in it, but each time, well, we wait another day. We wait another day. Let's get some kern out of here. I always get me a couple of scoops. Well, just to start off, I get me a small size scoop. And well, the reason being is, well, it's just an old distraction scoop. They keep them away from me. Keep them away from me, sure do. Just keep them guys, well, out at bay. Well, them 4 duck babies run in. You guys see them there in the back. Well, Maria, look at it. That's our last runner-up flying in there. I wish I could get around to show them to you. That mama may not like that, but well, look at that. That's lock-up home in there. We hadn't got there yet. Well, I wanted to show these 4 ducks to you, but it don't look like the mama gonna let me introduce them. She said back up, y'all. Maybe on the next episode we'll take some time and introduce them guys. I got a decent name for that old little one there, but she said she ain't waiting on none of that. Let's head into the next pen. The next pen, well, I'll be honest with you. Maria and I kind of disagree. She don't like the name of my pen, and I think she's being kind of sensitive, but hey, we're gonna put it in there anyway. I gotta get that knee in there. And once I get that knee in there, what I do then is, well, I just take that kern and just give it a good little throw back like that right there. I was telling you, this here's my colored only pen. Colored only pen. Well, some of you may be like Maria, and well, I understand that too. I just don't think that got anything to do with my pen. I built this pen here. This is where I put the colored birds with the colored feathers. Y'all didn't tell me I had no water on that screen. Listen, if y'all were in and use a paycheck, you ain't getting it. But I call them that. Well, the only reason I call them that, because they have colored feathers. Whoa. She racing on around. She said, let me out of here. But we're heading to the next pen, and well, I guess I'll formally introduce it too. I'll formally introduce it, and well, I hope you don't take offense to it. Damn, this hammer, let me get this feed here. Y'all, that water just split splashing everywhere. Whoa. I try to get a good mix, and the reason why, well, is because this time, well, we headed to lock up Holman. Lock up Holman. Let's get on. But this here is lock up Holman. Yeah. Extended stay. And well, I hope you don't take offense to that. The reason why I call this lock up Holman extended stay, well, that's because, well, them white chickens in there and them brown turkeys, them 2 brown turkeys, well, they're here to stay extendedly. I don't mean any harm to anybody that may be in a bad situation right now. As a matter of fact, well, I communicate with some of you, but this here is lock up Holman, and that I ain't changing the name. I don't care how you feel about it. Let's get some Kern in there. That turkey said get it on in, and what really took so long, honestly. But in this pen here, well, you see tricellation. These hens here, well, they bring it aggressively, old school style. Y'all, I may not have all the luxuries and finer things in life, but well, I got me an old stereo in there, and well, I got the best of Alan Jackson. Let's get on the feed doubles. Well, I gotta make it to the next area here, and well, reason being is, well, I gotta feed and take care of, well, I got to water them guys up, look like, anyway. Y'all excuse my cough there. I got to choking on my own words. Well, I wanted to introduce, well, let me put a little food down here to trizzolate. Them old chickens behind me got to have a little trizzolation if they gonna leave me alone. I want to introduce this old brown one here. And well, y'all know, right there, that old, everybody from the 313, put your hands up and follow me. See him stand tough. Did y'all see he didn't have his hand up? Well, I think that's what he said anyway. But that one right there, well, that's old B Rabbit there. Well, he gets after it, and well, he brings them back around country style like he's supposed to. Let me pull that water out of there. I got to get that guy out of there. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull the fertilizer. Today's also, y'all see me struggling to close this thing? Today's also a good day to pull the fertilizer out of these pens. And well, the reason being, well, I normally pull the fertilizer on a rainy day, well, so that stuff can get spread like it ought to. Let's go check on the other rabbits. We ain't got nothing else to do today except bring it. I'm talking about wide open, get after it. Y'all know the journey is rewarding. Well, it don't matter. Sometimes the adventure can get up and down. And well, sometimes you have those days where you have a fall from grace, or well, you run a little low on faith. But them the days you gotta bring it the most. God don't sleep. Well, I told you when we was headed in country style. Well, I had to turn that camera off, because if not, I get the preaching to you watching this thing. They said they don't want to meet y'all, and they ain't consider, well, subscribing none. Let's get a little food. I guess y'all said if you get the camera down, well, you might can see them a little better. Just stop in and feed them guys up, and they enjoy to stay most of the time, but look like they getting after it, to say the least. Y'all, we got to go by, well, we got to get by old Ace over there. Well, y'all see that old red rubber band there on that left leg there? Yeah, well, that means she's already been there, done that. Let's feed old Aunt Esther right here. That's right, here we go. Looks like it's, well, she says harvest time. She had a bit of protein today. She got some rabbit and all, and well, we'll come back with some sweet feed and Kern. Let's move on. We're gonna feed and water these old peacocks. So we got a little water there, we're gonna add to it. Well, I gotta add some grass in with the peacocks as well. I failed to mention that. You guys know what I want to take a minute to do. Well, I want to take a minute, well, to tell anybody who may be possibly struggling with anything, well, sit on those spots and wait it out, and well, things will get better, things get better. Well, we've all been right where you are. Well, a shout out to J&M on this one. And well, reason being, well, he likes to call me out. Well, let's just be honest. Well, sometimes I get distance, well, just like anybody else, well, need a little space. Well, other times, well, I might be caught up in my pride, who knows, who knows. But I'm gonna drop some feed in there, well, get these guys grassed over. And well, shout out to Nick Keaton on this one as well. And we'll get some grass in there. And well, first we gotta start with a little Kern. Well, y'all know why. Well, rain makes Kern, and Kern makes, well, they say it makes whiskey. I don't know. I think that's enough. Let's get some grass in here. I got Skyle out helping me tote that garden fence up. we're getting ready to put a fence around this garden. Well, y'all got to look past that old ugly Bulls jersey she got on. Well, she been practicing her basketball and working on finishing with her right hand. And well, that looks sort of like she got to work on. She didn't get that from me. Well, now she thinks she's Derrick Rose, I guess. We're going to get this thing fenced in around. I believe I'm going to let Skylar get behind the camera and narrate and run the show for me today while I get this thing fenced and zip tied up.
Well, we got to give it a try.
Well, don't nothing beat a good, honest try. I about had DJ hired for a job as the cameraman, but Skylar talked us out of it.
He'll point out your legs.
Yeah, he point that camera at your feet, and that don't really help us. I'm trying to get this garden fence up and get it trizzling. You know, I'm gonna pass this over to DJ and let him do a little filming. Oh, the man of the house.
Today we're building the fence.
I'm trying to get it right. We're gonna grow some pumpkins in here, some Sasquatch. I mean, summer squash, what I meant, not Sasquatch. We're gonna grow some summer squash.
Everybody likes a little Sasquatch.
Nah, I can't say I do. I can't say I like any Sasquatch.
Frying up.
Well, it might take us 3 days, guys, and it might take us 3 years. I don't know. At this pace, I don't know how many of them it takes down on that end to fasten up a zip tie. I'm just a wire guy. Just a wire guy.
Next one.
Ow, get it off them Crocs. You saw John Slaymaker told you they was atrocious.
Well, Rachel bought you them fancy microphones. Why don't you use them?
Well, I got too much pride. I don't like when people buy me gifts. Too much pride. If I had bought my own microphone, I'll use it. But somebody bought me a gift, well, I can't put that pride aside. All right. Well, we got that fastened up. We're going to go on around, and we're going to fasten it all up the same way. Redneck country style. And with that being said, we're going to start this time lapse. And well, y'all are listening to some old boring elevator music while we get after it. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Well, you guys saw that title. Well, I got to show you guys, well, this old country style ravine we got here. And, well, if I don't, well, you can say the video wasn't about no ravine at all. But all we really done is, well, what you do is, well, if you want that water to go right in your pond there, well, you catch that water on the downhill slope, well, at its most split point here. And, well, you got to dig that thing down at low ground level. And well, get you a good pour off coming in. And well, if you don't have patience and you like me and you want to ravine it right now, well, that water will go to trizzle. Light drizzle it right now, but early on today, well, this whole place looked like a river pouring in there. And well, it'll gradually start to come up, as you can see watching this thing. We've got a ravine here on the backside as well, and we also got this one where it comes down. And well, what we're doing is we're getting prepared for that storm. We're gonna take advantage of the weather that's coming in the next few days. But as that storm comes in and pours in behind us, well, we're hoping to catch some of it. And well, what that'll do is expedite the process there. This is a good technique. You can use this to get water off your curb, maybe through your walkways. Well, if you want to ravine up an old koi pond, you dam that thing up country style, old school style. And well, that's all you're seeing there. What we've done is, well, we reinforced that old backside there. I got some more work's got to be done to it and all, but screwed them old posts there. We got them mounted in the ground there, well, on some old school cinder blocks, stake style. We got them stake style as if you land an old concrete pad or whatever. But well, yeah, I got them concrete days in my pedigree. Shout out to J&M. But you guys can see that water trizzling its way on down. And as it continues to drizzle through the night, well, it'll continue to pour in slowly. And well, as you know, well, a slow leak or bust concrete, they say. And well, as the storm comes in, it really pours in. Same technique here. Got them things screwed up, well, and that'll catch all the rain. I want to tell you guys, well, thank you for stopping in the middle of the week. And well, I know it's unorthodox for us to do a video in the middle of the week like this, but we look forward to catching you guys Sunday, well, every Sunday. And well, I got to go. Well, I think it's time I need to go apologize to Maria and put my pride aside. I believe I was wrong this time, for the first time. Thanks for watching.